getaway. Gotta get the city out from under your skin. Here's everything you need to set your senses free. All you gotta do is follow nature's simple remedy. Take a breath of fresh air, fresh air. It's the closest thing to being in heaven. Take a breath of fresh air, and you're almost there. Almost heaven. Take a breath of fresh air.
40 minutes by air or a comfortable drive from Adelaide is a region of South Australia that can best be described as pure holiday territory, accessible for a most affordable price.
Eyre Peninsula offers a unique range of tourist attractions and natural features that would be hard to find anywhere else in the world.
Eyre Peninsula has a huge diverse coastline, from the sheltered waters on the east coast, where charming fishing villages and resort towns are punctuated by glorious sandy beaches, to the spectacular west coast, where the cliffs have defied for centuries the constant pounding from the vast Southern Ocean.
Some of the islands offer Robinson Crusoe-style holidays for a never-to-be-forgotten get-away-from-it-all break. Many are marine sanctuaries and conservation parks, ideal for sightseeing, photography and skin diving.
There are over 70 islands off the Eyre Peninsula coast, and they're favourite holiday destinations with both nature lovers and the adventure seeker alike.
Eyre Peninsula isn't all sea and surf. From the gentle hills in the south to the vast grain-growing tracts of the central region and the timeless beauty of the Gawler Ranges, the hinterland of Eyre Peninsula provides a fitting contrast to the spectacular coast.
There are many areas that claim to be a fisherman's paradise, but none as justifiably as Eyre Peninsula.
Here in Port Lincoln is Australia's biggest commercial fishery. From here, the tuna boats ply the Great Australian Bight in search of the prized southern bluefin tuna. Western king prawns, southern rock lobster and abalone are rushed from Port Lincoln to major cities of Australia and overseas. Bluefin tuna are air freighted to Japan to satisfy the lucrative sashimi market.
For the recreational fishermen, there's great fishing around the whole Eyre Peninsula coast, starting with the northeast steel city of Whyalla, a great place to catch snapper and blue crabs. East coast towns of Cowell, Port Neale, Arno and Tumby Bay are a favourite with those who fish from small boats. Charter boats are available to take the fishermen to great offshore fishing spots. There's good jetty fishing off Brennan's Jetty in Port Lincoln and King George whiting at Farm Beach in Coffin Bay. Loxwell at Elliston is popular with surf fishermen, and there are salmon, snapper, whiting and mulloway to be caught up the northwest coast from Venus Bay, Streaky Bay, Ceduna and beyond.
All types of boats are available for hire around the coast, from dinghies to outboard runabouts and game fishing boats.
For sailors or boaties, it's paradise.
You can even hire an island. Swimming, skin diving and sailboarding, water skiing and surfing, they're all on the agenda on Eyre Peninsula.
From Whyalla to Western Australia, Port Lincoln to the Gawler Ranges, Eyre Peninsula is dotted with some delightful country towns where you can stop, sightsee or satisfy all your holiday needs.
There's an extensive range of accommodation on the peninsula. Charming country pubs, modern fully equipped motels, caravan parks with blue water views, holiday flats, bed and breakfast, farm stay and wilderness campsites.
You'll eat well too, whether you barbecue your own catch on the beach or visit one of the many fine dining rooms or bistros.
There are many festivals and special events on the peninsula. There's the Tunarama Festival, Whyalla's Fishing Championships, fishing competitions in Streaky Bay and Elliston, Lincoln Week Yachting Regatta and Seduna's Oyster Fest. A holiday on Eyre Peninsula doesn't mean you have to give up the pastimes you're used to, like golf, tennis, bowls or horse racing.
In the Middleback Ranges, several open-cut iron ore mines are worked by BHP. From here, ore is railed to the Whyalla Steelworks for the production of steel by the Long Products Division of BHP.
The Whyalla, a former corvette and first ship built in Whyalla in 1941, is now the centrepiece of the Maritime Museum and Model Railway. Eyre Peninsula is noted for its pioneering history, and museums are a must on any visitor's itinerary.
In the south, Lincoln Cove Marina has transformed Lower Eyre Peninsula into a blue water playground. These waterways have created some of Australia's most desirable waterfront real estate. Lincoln Cove also provides a sheltered harbour for the commercial fishing fleet, blue water yachts and big game fishing boats.
Our early visitors have included Matthew Flinders and Edward John Eyre, who explored this vast region. Eyre Peninsula has not lost its unique and natural attractions. Be our guest.
Eyre Peninsula offers so many things to see and do. Four-wheel drive tours, whale watching, fishing and diving tours, camel safaris, great surfing and swimming, sightseeing day tours, even a tuna farm cruise. Make it a family day. Enjoy talking to the animals during a visit to our fauna parks.
The climate here is like the Mediterranean, temperate and a few degrees warmer than Adelaide in winter and a refreshing few degrees cooler during the hot summer months. It's a place for all seasons. Autumn and spring with warm sunny days and cool nights, ideal for touring, sightseeing and fishing holidays. Winter, when the area is at its most quiet and peaceful, when the wild west coast can be seen at its most majestic. And of course, the hazy, lazy days of summer, when the beaches and blue waters draw holidaymakers from far and wide.
Whatever season you choose, several qualities never change. The people on Eyre Peninsula have a well-deserved reputation for hospitality, the leisurely pace of life so prized by locals, and the general atmosphere of peace and relaxation.
It's a real breath of fresh air, and without doubt Australia's best detour for the transcontinental traveller journeying to and from Perth.
In a recent survey, 93% of visitors said they would go back to Eyre Peninsula for another holiday, and you can't get a better recommendation than that.
Check it out with your travel agent, motoring organisation or the South Australian Government Travel Centre in your capital city.
Your idea of what a great holiday should be like will never be the same once you've been to Eyre Peninsula.
Too many working days, so good to get away. Gotta get the city out from under your skin. Here's everything you need to set your senses free. All you gotta do is follow nature's simple remedy. Take a breath, take a breath of fresh air, fresh air. It's the closest thing to being in heaven. Take a breath of fresh air, and you're almost there. Almost heaven. Take a breath of fresh air. Take a breath of fresh air, fresh air. It's the closest